My greetings. Today we are going to talk about independence of Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan got its independence on 31st of August. This is the Happy Independence Day. Kyrgyzstan Democratic Movement. Kyrgyzstan Democratic Movement swiftly developed into a significant political force with growing support in parliament. And on 27th of October in 1990, in an upset victory, Askar Akayev, the ex-president of Kyrgyz Republic and reformist Communist Party member, was elected to the newly created presidency, defeating Communist Party leader and Absamat Masaliyev. On 15th of December in 1990, the Supreme Soviet voted to change the republic's name to the Republic of Kyrgyzstan. On 5th of February in 1991, the name of capital Frunze was changed to Bishkek. And what about towards independence from 1985 to 1991? On 2nd of November in 1985, Gorbachev replaced Turdakhun Usubaliyev, the first secretary of the Communist Party of Kyrgyzia, who had been in power for 24 years with Absamat Masaliyev. At that time, unofficial political groups were forbidden, but several groups that emerged in 1989 to deal with an acute housing crisis were permitted to function. Absamat Masaliyev, the communist leader, was voted by the new parliament as chairman of the Supreme Soviet Kyrgyzia on 10th of April in 1990. And Supreme Soviet was from 1970 to 1991. The role of Akayev in Kyrgyzstan at that years when he was president of Kyrgyz Republic. On 1st of May in 1990, the opposition groups held their first big demonstration in Frunze in competition with the officially sanctioned May Day celebrations, and on 25th and 6th May in 1990, the KDM, as a bloc of several anti-communist political parties, movements and non-government organizations. Then on 1st of June in 1990, ethnic tensions between Uzbeks and Kyrgyz surfaced in an area of Osh Oblast, where Uzbeks form a majority of the population. Also on 19th August in 1991, when the State Emergency Committee assumed power in Moscow, there was an attempt to depose Akayev in Kyrgyzstan. Akayev as a president and member of Communist Party, here you can see. Also, I would like to say about Kyrgyzstan's independent country. So after the coup collapsed the following week, Akayev and Vice President German Kuznetsov announced their resignation from the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, CPSU, and the entire Politburo and Secretariat resigned. Then after that, our country became an independent country on 31st of August in 1991. So then, 1990, the elections were held on 25th of February with a second round on 7th of April. Here you can see the 25th year of independence of Kyrgyzstan celebration. Also, of course, we are happy that now we are not depending on other countries, on major powers, and also no state cannot interfere to internal politics of our country. What about important events after the independence? So now Kyrgyzstan is recorded history spans over 2,000 years. And since independence, Kyrgyzstan has officially been a unitary parliamentary republic, and ethnic Kyrgyz make up the majority of the country, about 6 million people. The official language, Kyrgyz, is closely related to the other Turkic languages. The majority of population, 64%, are non-denominational Muslims, and in addition, the suppression of the 1916 rebellion against Russian rule, many Kyrgyz later to migrate to China. So here you can see the main articles of the country. So Kyrgyzstan has significant deposits of metals, including gold and rare earth metals. Bishkek is the capital and largest city with approximately 900,000 inhabitants. So the second city is the ancient town of Osh, located in Fergana Valley near the border with Uzbekistan. Music and playing traditional is Kyrgyz music. So manas is an epic poem. Komuz, a three-linged lute instrument. Tushkiyiz is the large elaborately embroidered wall hangings, and shurdak is the flat cushions made in shadow pairs. And here we can see the traditional clothes of and culture of Kyrgyzstan, the celebration. And what about flag? So what does it mean? The 40 rayed yellow sun in the center of the flag represent the 40 tribes that once made up the entirety of the Kyrgyz culture. The lines inside the sun show the crown of Tunduk, of yurt, and the symbol replicated in many faiths of Kyrgyz architecture. The red portion of the flag shows peace and openness of Kyrgyzstan. So thank you for your attention. Bye.